The research about what happens to kids' math and reading schools when they're out of school for the summer is kind of discouraging. It shows that those skills decline markedly. That's a topic that's been on the mind of our tech guy, Rich Brooks of Flight New Media. So you've been looking into some apps and some websites that might be able to help kids and checked out just this general slide in skills over the summer. What did you find as you dug into this?
Yeah, I found that there are so many apps and websites that are dedicated to helping this summer slide go away, or at least to teach kids new skills. We could probably do a segment every day for a month and not even hit all of them. But the ones that I started to focus on were the ones that were based like on video games, because I thought like, oh, wouldn't it be great if the kids can actually enjoy learning, and we might actually trick them into enjoying math or STEM or English.
Well, that's what you got to do, is get them engaged. So as you started to look, what were some of your favorites?
One of my big favorites was one called Prodigy, and there's actually two games, Prodigy Math and Prodigy English. In Prodigy Math, you are a young wizard setting out on adventure, and along the way you run into monsters that you must defeat. And the only way you can defeat them is by solving different types of math problems, which gives you the power to cast your spells, defeat the monsters, and continue on your adventure.
So, in effect, the kids get tricked into learning?
Exactly.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah. And they also have another one for English, too. So if your kid is slipping in English, there's a town building sim where they can basically, they inherit a town, and they can improve it by chopping down trees and doing repairs. And of course, every time they get tired, they have to solve English problems, which gives them more energy to repair the town.
All right, so there's a wide variety of things out there. There are puzzle games, there are city building games, there are battle games. What other styles of games are out there that are actually good for kids, that do help them learn, which is, of course, the goal here?
Yeah, so I love tower defense games on mobile devices, which is basically you set up towers to defend the bad guys from moving to their destination. And there's a version of this called Land of Ven, which is all about geometry. And you create different geometric shapes with your fingers quickly to stop the bad guys in their tracks.
Yes, yes, yes. Open shape. Straight line. When you close an equilateral triangle between three blue letters, they're equal in the centigrade.
And that's a game it's only $3. It's very easy to get going, but it's great for kids who are trying to learn geometry.
How about outside of math, outside of English, what other kinds of games are out there?
There's so many. One of the ones that I thought was especially exciting was something called CodeSpark, and this is for the budding programmer in your house, where you basically learn programming by creating your own video games. And as I say that out loud, I feel like maybe I was born 40 years too late, because
yes,
that sounds right up my alley. Yeah. But you can put together like these Mario-style games, and then other people can play them, but you're learning programming the whole time. And
I'm super excited, guys, because Surfer Glitch was just added to the foos. And Surfer Glitch has a very special ability that he throws water balloons. Let's change it to the glitch.
You know, beyond that, there's games to teach kids geography and spelling and even mindfulness. So if your kid needs help this summer, or if you're just looking to expand some of their skills, there's a lot of games out there for them.
All right, I can already hear the comments coming in from our viewers. They're saying it's summertime, school's out. These kids should be out playing in the sunshine and the fresh air. They should not have their noses pressed into a screen as they do the rest of the year. What would you say to that?
I completely agree. I think it's fantastic. And kids, you should be shoving kids outside. And you and I remember when we used to stay outside until the lights came on. And all that free play and all that exercise, great for their bodies, great for their minds. But if they are going to sit there and play Fortnite, maybe a couple times a week, you could just get them instead to play Prodigy or Dragon Box Algebra, and they'll learn something, and they'll be ready to start school in September.
All right, good way to approach the problem. As always, thank you so much, Rich.
Great
Rich Brooks of
here.
Flight New Media. And if you'd like to see that full list of the games and apps, etc., that Rich has been talking about, you'll find that on our News Center Maine website and app.